Hello, and if you're watching this, thank you for joining me here. Been seeing this trend lately in the mainstream media, and quite honestly, it's disturbing, but it also just makes my blood boil. Before I get into that, however, I would ask just for a moment you be a little patient with me and humor me a moment, because there's something very important that I feel like I need to do. And I, Timothy, also known here as Tin Man, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. I took that oath back in 1996 when I joined the Army Guard. And even though I got out in 2012 after 3 combat deployments and countless crisis missions around the country, I still try to live my life according to this code, this oath. In 1992, I took the oath of a police officer. Spent 20 years on patrol. Retired back in 2012. To this day, I still try to live my life according to that code, that oath I took. That being said, you know, it's bad enough, it's disturbing enough that we have these lunatics, these, I don't even know how to describe them, that sadly most of them are community leaders, elected officials, that are doing their best to shred the fabric of this country in which we live. Defunding the police, really. Taking away the one defense that we have, that the average citizen has, taking away the men and women who daily put their lives on the line to protect the innocent people from the criminals that are out there willing to do them harm. And you want to take them away. Now that's bad enough. That in itself is just mind-boggling. It gets worse though. I've noticed a trend here lately. Mainstream media, they're jumping on this bandwagon all over the place. Average citizens, could be me, you, any other, have been out here, and there have been several instances, I'm sure some of you have seen them, where you've got a man, a woman coming out on their porch defending their home against peaceful protesters. No, man, it's a violent mob. You've got people being affronted, assaulted, and accosted, just trying to go out shopping and do their business, just trying to live their lives, and getting ganged up on, and they come out to try to defend themselves. And these people are being ridiculed by the media. These people are being demonized, vilified by the mainstream media for defending themselves, rightfully defending themselves. That's beyond tolerance in my book. Ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what the media may say, you have a right to defend yourself, and I strongly, highly recommend you do exactly that. Because I guarantee you, regardless of what the media says, regardless of what anybody says, I will defend and protect myself. I will absolutely defend and protect my family. I will do what I can to protect my community in which I live. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let some media reporter who's just looking for some kind of ratings prevent me from doing that. And neither should you. Like it or not, folks, this country, we're under attack. And it's not from some foreign enemy. It's from within our own borders. I will protect against enemies, foreign and domestic. As far as I'm concerned, they may or may not have been labeled already. The BLM, the Antifas, and all their little crony buddies, they are a domestic enemy in my eyes. They are a threat, a domestic threat. They are nothing but a bunch of thug terrorists, regardless of what the media wants to portray them as. That's all they are. I welcome the day they're going to start getting treated as such. May or may not happen, I don't know. Until that time, however, I will do what I have to do to protect myself, my family, my home, my property, and my community from them. And I encourage everybody else to do the same. For those of you who are current military, former military, just a suggestion, you don't have to, but redo your oath. Review it, redo it. Take it again. Remind yourself why you chose to put on that uniform in the first place. Remind yourself why you decided to stand up and put your own life, your own well-being, your own personal values to the side to protect others that are unable to protect themselves. You don't have to do it on video. Just do it to yourself. If you want to do it on video, great, because we need to start waking up, folks. We need to start waking up. I hope we never have to go into any kind of fight. I really do, but I want to do my best to prepare for one just in case. I would like for all of you to do the same, if at all possible. That's all I've got. Thank you.